Okay, hi, Anson Garcia here with Tier 2 UC Engineering, and I'm going to be going over just a quick little video on the personal communicator, so CUP's personal communicator. These are UCAS personal communicator, um, and the interaction with the iPhone Jabber client. Okay, so let's get started. We got two users here. If you've seen any of my past videos, you'll know I usually use the same two users. It's Elizabeth Swan, and we're going to say Elizabeth Swan is in the office today, and Jack Sparrow is in the office also, but is going to leave shortly. So from Elizabeth Swan's PC right here, you'll see her PC has the lavender background here. I'm going to choose to communicate, and I have several modalities here that I can choose from, and I'll just, if I can hover over here, I should get something that comes up here. Oh, sorry about that. I think I made a call accidentally there. So I apologize for that. Anyway, here I can hover over, and I'm going to choose the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and chat with Jack Sparrow, and then we'll go ahead and just say hello. All right, and then we're going to go over to Jack's PC here, and you see Jack got an IM message from Elizabeth, and he'll say hello back, and he'll say just running out. Um, what do you need? Okay, and we see that Elizabeth got that response back, right? Regular chat IM stuff. Okay, so now let's say Jack just gets up and leaves mid chat here, let's say, and he picks up his iPhone, and let's go to Jack's iPhone here. I'm going to bring that in the picture. So we're looking at Jack's iPhone right here. All right, and you see he got a couple of Jabber messages. All right, let's go ahead and view those. And you see that he got the last message from Elizabeth here was hello. Now, since he typed the response on his desktop here, this response, hello, just running out, what do you need? That doesn't show on his iPhone. Okay, so that doesn't show on his iPhone because it was done on his desktop. But now that he's on his iPhone here, and I'm going back to Elizabeth, and let's go bring that iPhone back up here. He's going to say, so let's see, what do you need? Okay, so again, this is Jack Sparrow's iPhone here, and he chatted. He moved away from his workspace, his desktop, and now he's chatting via his iPhone, and you can see that came up on Elizabeth Swan's desktop here on her chat. She doesn't know anything except for, if you were looking closely, you can see right up here this kind of change modes here. So now it says available on mobile. So it picked up the fact that he is now on his mobile device. So he scooted from his desk off to his mobile device now. So Elizabeth Swan does get that indication. All right, so and that's it. All these things I'm going to show you real quick. You can go into, we have a favorites here, and we can put our favorites here. We have chats that we've had. If we're, if we have several chats at one time, I can go to my chats button here and see those chats and interact with them. And then I have my settings here. You get your normal basic settings that you can do for a little chat client. Your account, sounds, if I want it to vibrate, automatic sign in if I want that on, session timeout, if I wanted to time out, if I'm not active on this application. Autocorrect, show offline contacts, and show contact photo, things like that. So pretty basic stuff there. Let's go back to contacts. And now we're in a chat with Elizabeth Swan again. And let's say Elizabeth wants to start up a meeting. So remember, part of UCAS is our Verizon Meeting Center, WebEx Meeting Center. So she can escalate this chat to a WebEx meeting right here by starting a meeting. Okay, and this is all a virtual environment, so I apologize for the slowness here, but I only have so much server power here, and it's not a lot, but we'll give this a few seconds here. Okay, and I see that my WebEx meeting is coming up. Now this is happening automatically, just interacting with the chat, the Cupsy client. Okay, and then that comes up and wants to call me, right? So I can join the audio bridge. Now this is the Verizon audio bridge. That's got it glued into our audio our WebEx system. There's a TSP and there's some integration there. What I don't like about it, there's no VoIP. You know, and I'm gonna explain why that's not very good and to watch out for that. Okay, so you don't see any VoIP here. If we supported VoIP, it'd say, you know, call using my computer, but it doesn't do that. It says I can only use my phone. So I'll go ahead and and I got to explain that here in a second. Let me answer this. So that just called the phone. You wouldn't see this with our audio. I have WebEx's audio integrated with this, so in our UCAS audio, you wouldn't see that use my computer for audio. So I just wanted to mention that. All right, so now I'm being connected into my conference. So Elizabeth is now connected in the conference. And let's go take a look at Jack. Remember, he's on his remote phone. He's on his iPhone. Let's go look at what happened. Now, automatically here, he got a text, a chat text from Elizabeth. Now, Elizabeth didn't type anything at all. She just hit the, you know, meeting button. That was it. So this all happened in the background. This URL was formed for her in the background by the WebEx system, and then pushed to whatever chat. If she was in the group chat, it would have been, you know, pushed to everybody in the group, things like that. So again, now all Jack has to do on his iPhone here is just click, you know, on his URL. So let's do that. And voila, our WebEx application comes up, and then what's going to happen now is the application is going to call me, and there you see it. And then I can answer that call. So you can see how seamless that was. Now I'm joined into the bridge. I'm online in this collaboration meeting with my colleagues or whoever Elizabeth invited, and I can certainly switch back to if I want to see my sorry about that, I pushed the wrong button and got disconnected. So I'm back in the meeting and I'm on the call, and there's no content being shared. And of course, if I would go back here and let's say I wanted to share, you know, let's just share a desktop here. All right, let's share a desktop. Okay, so now Elizabeth Swan is sharing her desktop, and let's go look at Jack's iPhone. You can see that he sees her desktop on his iPhone right here. So, okay, that's the extent of the demonstration. and I'm gonna stop this meeting, and I'm going to tell you one more thing because it's very, very important. You can see Anson is on his mobile device here. You can see that right there. Okay, so one thing of importance here. Jack is on his mobile phone, but he's connected via Wi-Fi. Now, why is that important? That's important because with 3G today, you cannot do data and voice at the same time. So the reason you saw Jack's iPhone working okay in a call, and then also this collaboration going on with the sharing of Elizabeth's screen, he was able to see that. That's because I'm on Wi-Fi, or Jack's iPhone is on Wi-Fi. As soon as he roamed off to mobile only, you can only do one thing at one time. So right now, the mobile connection on the iPhone is connected to the mobile network, and in the data portion, this WebEx stuff is coming from his Wi-Fi connection. So important to know that, because if Verizon Wireless, if you have iPhones, 3G devices, let's say any 3G device, and you use UCaaS with our audio, right now, what we sell with UCaaS is our IP audio conferencing. Our IP audio conferencing does not support VoIP. So that means that the only way you can call into the audio bridge is via your mobile cellular service. And as soon as you do that, all bets are off on your data channel. Right now, if we support it, let's say the customer had WebEx directly through Cisco, and Cisco, their audio conferencing supports VoIP, so no problems there. They would actually this would work flawlessly. I get a VoIP call. I could just know it would come and ask me, do you want me to call your cell phone to join you in the audio bridge, or do you want me to call over VoIP? And I would just pick over VoIP. All right. So hopefully that makes some sense. But that's the way it looks, and that's how you interact with it. It's quite cool and nice, and definitely nice integration. Obviously, all that I just said will go away with any 4G devices. All right, hopefully that helped you out a little bit understand this stuff. And that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.